you're saying that even if you have a low overall credit utilization, the fact that you have one or two cards that are high can have a greater impact on your credit score?
Yeah, that's right. Even if that one card is like 4,900 out of 5,000, your scores can still tank 40, 50 points, even though it's only one card closing out of the whole portfolio.
Interesting. I didn't know that. I think the other thing that can happen is when we start to get low credit limits, we can be tempted, Justin, to do this thing where you charge a few dollars to your account, but then you want to charge more. So you pay it off before the statement ends and you charge some more to that account. And folks call that cycling in this hobby. And credit card companies, especially on personal cards, generally do not like it. There's been a number of cards, I think Synchrony specifically, where people have been shut down for cycling. And would be a real tragedy because those Synchrony cards are very precious to us.
Yes, and Citi, of course, you and I both had a Lifetime Achievement Award with them and got shut down. So we're going to try to avoid cycling. I've just set it as a personal rule not to cycle any credit card. Some will speculate about, oh, this bank can be okay with it. Maybe you can cycle once, cycle twice. And the reason we're doing this, yes, there might be a low credit limit and we just want to spend more on that card because it has particularly good rewards, or there's potential for rewards using some creative spending and paying off those cards. And sometimes the reward categories could be 3%, 4%, plus maybe another 2%. Oh, look, I only have a 10,000 credit limit and I can max it out pretty quickly, pay it off and run it up again. But this could lead to adverse action, unfortunately. It's my understanding that if they give you a 10,000 credit limit, they only intend you to spend up to 10,000 in that month. So even if you pay it off and run it up again, they don't like that. It could seem like abnormal behavior, whatever normal means. And it could just raise red flags for the bank. They don't like it. They shut you down. They view you as too risky or perhaps too savvy.
Yeah, it's a good question which side of the line, or whether it even matters to them, whether you're too risky or too savvy. Maybe they're not interested in doing business with you either way. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know what the concern there is, but there certainly is a concern. And there's lots of data points out there where people have been shut down and have attributed to cycling as really the only reason that could occur. We say the only reason, Justin, but let's be honest, most of those folks are doing some sort of creative spending.
Lifetime achievement.
Yeah, I think I like your rule of thumb, staying away from cycling. I think that will certainly reduce your risk. And we're all in it for the long game, Justin. So I know that helps.
And from a more advanced perspective, that's some reason to get more credit cards so that we can spread the spend around on more cards. And sometimes there's a deal that's so good that I'm using cards I traditionally wouldn't use because I just want to leverage that credit limit, even though it might not be getting the best of rewards. But if I were to say, oh, I don't want to manage many accounts, oh, it seems like too much to organize, then I won't be able to attack so aggressively when those really good opportunities present themselves.